you need to observe what's happening on the pitch. How are the batters playing Glenn Phillips? I think this has been the effect of having Sanju Samson there, the right-hander. Maybe the second over, they'll take him on a lot more. Him being a part-timer, can he handle that pressure? Those are the sort of questions. That's the change that Sanju has brought.
They call wide. It's an interesting stat here for Kurfield. 180 seems to be a sort of bogey number here. 180. You score less than 180, you lose. You score more than 185, you've never lost so far. But I just think this surface, so you saw it, it's better than 185, isn't it?
The quality of the batting as well. I think when you look at how deep India bat, I think anything under that 190, 200, they would be disappointed. You look at the quality of the batting strength as well as the quality of the pitch.
Oh, leading edge. There is a man there. He'll watch it sail over for 6. Is that just a little bit of luck India need in a big final like this?
When the going is good, the cards fall your way. Sanju Samson looking to go over mid-wicket here. The top edge carrying comfortably. That tells you this pitch has got a bit of pace and nice bounce as well. We're speaking about 180, Harsha. I think 220, 230 is again on the cards here.
Jeez, you make cricket sound like the price of gold, going up all the time. Down the leg side. Tell you what, it's pretty well done. Might have taken pace off, but pretty well done by Seifert.
Grass covering is fantastic. That just assists a little bit of pace and bounce. It's the mixed soil. We talk about the black and the red soil. As we look down the pitch, it's black soil to the right, red soil to the left.
"19 already from this over. 20 from it. His radar's gone. I think it's a change of pace that's worrying him.
That's the problem when you're bowling to Sanju Samson. Anything outside off stump, he strikes at more than 200. So you're trying to get it into his body, and because of the angle lock he is creating, he goes so wide of the crease and trying to tuck him up, and that gets so hard. Now I think Mitchell Santner will go back to Matt Henry. He has no other option here. Look at how wide he is bowling, and he wants to get it into Sanju.
It's the slower balls, Dewey, that are drifting away.
Yeah, when you try and release the slower balls at the same line as you're releasing your on-pace deliveries, because of the way your fingers roll down the left-hand side of the ball from Lockie Ferguson's point, is they just go further and further leg side. He's got to release that slow ball more like the last one, the previous delivery, around about Tim Seifert's gloves.
Beats the fielder inside the circle, once again into the pads. Not the over New Zealand was searching.
Just clear your head away. Just clear your head away.
Clear your head with the all-new world's #1 men's shampoo.
चलो boys, अब clear रहना है.
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ.
Opening partnership. One more man at backward point. Now 4 inside the circle, 2 on the boundary. Just one of the fields almost dictating the line.
It is, but they know that Abhishek Sharma won't shy away from it. He'll still go for it.
He's a better bowler than that, Dhulu.
He is, and as DK has just mentioned, though, they're under pressure. They're resorting to what you might look to do at the end of a game, right at the start, because they are under enormous pressure. Pace off, wide of the stumps, 4 men inside the circle and 2 boundary riders. They know that if he gets the length right and the line right, probably a foot and a half outside off stump, Abhishek will still go for it.
They've been very defensive, Harsha. They should have probably thought of another over of off spin. Henry hits the seam nicely, but he's bowling slower ones already.
There's a field that's just a single. Just wonder already if New Zealand are having to correct based on what India have done, rather than bowl to their strengths, which are fairly substantial.
The first 2 overs went for 12, Harsha. And you used the word circumspect. New Zealand are circumspect, I feel, in the way they have actually come about so far. They're not bowling to their strengths. Even to Sanju now, there's going to be a lot of slower ones because there's a deep mid-wicket and a deep square leg. They don't want to give anything on the offside. And I can tell you, anything on the middle and off stump is going to go straight down the ground or over mid-on. Another strength of Sanju's.
Backward point puts in a sprint to come inside the circle in time. Right down the leg side again. Look at the speeds for Matt Henry.
The plan so far has been bowl into Sanju and for Abhishek Sharma, see what he does. But Sanju and Abhishek have been solid. 55, the biggest opening partnership, coming on the biggest night of their lives. Both these players part of the World Cup for the first time. Sanju, yes, has been part of the squad, but in the 11 this time, it makes such a huge difference. Couple of times, Dooley, Sanju has gotten out a deep mid-wicket to the same field, but what he's not doing is committing to that shot fully. He's just tapping it, which is good thinking. Indians have, I think, adapted. Abhishek Sharma, I can promise you, a month ago would have stepped out and looked to go downtown. Now he's just playing it cleverly. He's like, there's time. We're still 14 runs and over right now. What's the hurry?
Julia, they married themselves to the slower one too early. Look at the speeds in this over. The quickest is 124.
And this is where, and I know I say it often, and sometimes a bit tongue-in-cheek, but this is where the boffins on the computers are running the game. And they've never played the game. But the data tells us, oh, more wickets have been taken with slower balls on the surface. We've got to bowl slower balls. Absolute rubbish. You've just got to bowl your best deliveries.
I'll tell you what, Matt Henry has done very well against India. Clears the infield. Slow ball goes for 6 again. India bossing the power play already, having gone up to 63.
Abhishek Sharma knew Matt Henry had to come slightly closer to off stump, walking across. Have a look at him walking across there, and then he knew he needed to target straight down the ground, which he did. In fact, didn't time it as well, but that was more than enough. New Zealand are actually wilting under pressure. Tells you the inexperience in playing finals. They have planned what they want to do much before the game has started, which is okay.
13 of the over already, 2 more to come. Such a good bowler with a new ball. I mean, I look around the world every time Matt Henry is bowling the new ball. You want to see what he's got. What he's got today is almost exclusively slow balls. That was the first ball over 130.
Yeah, DK mentioned it as well. He should have bowled the 3rd over. And sometimes you can come into the game with all these plans, but you still have to read the situation of the game. And what are Matt Henry's greatest attributes? 2 overs in the power play while the ball is relatively new.
Let's put that in the gap. Should come back for a second.
I said this